Let me take a moment to introduce you to these two. Li Dian and Yue Jin, both dependable warriors.
The name's Li Dian. I got a feeling we'll get along well.
And I am Yue Jin. I'm quite eager to head into battle with you.
We've had quite a few newcomers like these two lately. I'm quite thankful for it.
I admit, I had my doubts at first.
What an impressive gathering. Do you mind if I join you? It really is you. Do forgive me. My name is Chen Gong. I am but one of the many who answered Lord Cao Cao's call to arms.
This man used to serve Dong Zhuo. But he helped me in secret during my escape.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. After all, I did not change allegiance out of honor or the goodness of my heart. My wisdom would be better used under Lord Cao Cao than Dong Zhuo. It is as simple as that.
These are just a handful of the volunteers who have arrived from all across the land.
Speaking of which, I saw a few warriors I recognize from our time fighting the Yellow Turbans. You might even know a couple of them.
There's still time before we must depart. Why not go and say hello?
Long time no see. I've heard much of your exploits from Lord Cao Cao.
None of us foresaw Dong Zhuo causing this much trouble. He was far more dangerous than we thought.
Well, it's still better than the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The situation's straightforward, at least. Taking down a scoundrel like him will be no different than fighting bandits. And that I can do no problem. I thought you'd get it. After all the battles you've been in, you must be pretty strong now, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
It's good to see you again. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Come to meet everyone here, have you?
He was just summoned to a meeting. With a gathering of this size, discussions are sure to take considerable time and effort.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao have also been through your share of hardships. It is through such hardships that we grow as people. I look forward to seeing how you've grown.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I need to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Most of the troops in our coalition directly serve lords of their own. But now, we've gathered volunteers who do not belong to any particular leader. Those are the ones I wish to speak to you about. They have given me free rein over how to organize them. Their numbers are few, but they are men of honor. And that is why I thought you might command them. But you would not say no, surely. You have eyes that clearly assess the battlefield and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of the nobility. You are more than capable of this task. I have faith in you. I'm counting on you. Now, let me introduce you to your troops.
You must be our commander. I'm proud to be serving you.
We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well-versed in the martial arts, while others just came from sowing the fields. But we're all the same in wanting to make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir.
What a coincidence. Great timing, though. I finally have some time to talk, so join me for a bit. Well, Cao Cao is once again absorbed in his poetry. I thought it'd be best to not disturb him. He's a genius at that too, but unfortunately for me, he is constantly requesting that I read the classic of poetry. I guess people are naturally suited for different things. What about you? That would make Cao Cao weep with happiness. Cao Cao is in the process of gathering support from noble families across the land. We need troops and supplies, along with open supply routes. It seems he wants to be prepared for our future endeavors. Yet, as our army grows, my work becomes ever more complicated. Damn you, Cao Cao. Always making my life more difficult. It truly is. But it can't be helped if he needs my help. Maybe I would start enjoying it a bit more, if you were with us. Looking back at the battle against Dong Zhuo, I'm still amazed at how calm you were under those circumstances. I'm extremely keen to have you join us. You could be one of our officers, you know. Is that so? You're more cautious than I thought. Even I don't fully understand how Cao Cao thinks. Nonetheless, I have faith in him as a person. The path he walks is bound to lead somewhere interesting, don't you think? I've been talking too much. The poet's latest composition will be finished by now. He likes me to be there for the first recitation. I must return. Don't worry. This is my treat. Take your time.
Let's begin. Listen.
Right.
Over here!
No.
No.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done. First, let us pass through Sushui Gate, and then on to Luoyang.
We are here to protect you. Let us head out.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first! Some sort of joke. A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family.
Time to act. All my might.
Just as expected. Now we can get behind them!
Everyone, stay calm. Let our allies protect the rear of our forces. Keep your eyes forward.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy's starting to overwhelm us. We have to turn this around somehow.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces?
The
Why
enemy
hasn't
officer
anyone come?
has been defeated.
Take pride in your valor.
Let's go. Cannot hold out for much longer.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies and push on! Start the advance!
Damn it! Our efforts weren't enough. This appears to be as far as we go.
Take that! There we go!
Something about this battle doesn't feel right. They speak more of our terror than our enemies.
The enemy officer
We're now
has
in
been
control
defeated.
here. Keep up this momentum, and we will take Sushui Gate!
Don't let them take all the glory! Follow them!
Start the advance!
As long as I am here, Sushui Gate will not fall! Have at you!
You're too strong!
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier!
Now for time! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over already? I expected more from the coalition forces.
Reporting! The enemy officer Hua Xiong is laying waste to our forces! But he's just
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep it up!
How you doing? Typical of Lord Hua Xiong. Let's take this opportunity to attack.
Begin advancing!
Reinforcements! I thank you for your aid.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Seems the resistance is futile. This is... I can't lose like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give us your orders! All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer
May not be able to make it through this.
Such superb fighting. An important quality. You want to gain the trust of all.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Each of them was desperate to claim glory for themselves, only to be routed. I suppose numbers alone are not enough.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
We managed to pull through.
Let's go!
But I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The resistance is futile.
Our allies appear to be disorganized. Since we have greater flexibility, we must step up to support them.
I must live up to the expectations of my benefactor.
I, Yue will ensure victory by any means necessary.
No way. No way. I'm gonna lose.
Get open!
Skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you.
has been defeated.
Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Not while I still draw breath. You sensed our difficulties. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes.
The head is thorny. The enemy officer
Walk it we shall.
has been defeated. An opening.
You should be
All my might.
My skills
The enemy
were not
officer
enough.
has been defeated. The enemy officer
Don't
has
feel
been
ashamed.
defeated.
What happened was inevitable.
We end this here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have a mission to achieve. As such, I shall withdraw for now.
Let's go. Go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this. There's another enemy officer. Miles, take forward. An opening. Take that. An opening.
This appears to be as far as we come.
An officer? You must be kidding!
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Put an end to you with my intellect! Now! An opening! Take that! An opening! Let's get serious! An opening! And open.
Easy.
An opening. An opening.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for help.
All my might. Take that. I've got this. An opening. Time to act. Now, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back.
These should be sufficient numbers for the frontal assault. We shall attack from another direction.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Yes, our front has advanced far enough now. The same for the enemies at Sushui Gate. Let's start the advance.
Sushui Gate is extremely well defended. Capturing it will take time.
It will be even more difficult if their archers remain in range. Perhaps we should first soften their defenses with our catapults.
And open. Hold up! Let's take a breather here. We'll see what the enemy's up to.
Take that! Open it!
The enemy is planning something. We should mobilize a rear guard.
Start the advance!
And open.
Our preparations are complete. Begin launching the stone.
Open it!
We're being bombarded!
And open it! Take that!
This territory is ours.
Now the real battle begins.
I can't die in a place like this.
Reinforcements!
I thank you for your aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait. We need to assess the situation.
Trust in me. And now's the time for our attack.
We shall go as well. Cut into the enemy's flank.
This is how you do it!
Let's get serious.
More enemies!
We have no time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Strong?
Gotcha! Take this! Take that! Open it! Take this! Finished!
Nothing more. Smashed him to bits.
Open.
Very well. Accept my praise and be thankful for it. Open!
Take that! All my might! Got this! Nice. An opening!
This is the end for me. Something else. Take pride. For you have failed the great Wash.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Chop chop. Let's show them what we can do.
My word, someone defeated Huasho. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
Advance! Get close to me, now! Good eye!
The enemy officer
pass through the gate so easily.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. You have the upper hand. You mustn't waste this opportunity.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Let's get serious.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Coming at you.
There's another enemy officer passed before.
Got this. Coming at you.
We end this here.
The enemy officer
not go as
has been defeated.
Must try again later.
We don't attack. We must prepare for battle.
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Let's get serious. Here's the tiger of Shandong. These are lucky stars.
not go as well. Cut into the enemy's flank.
Time for these swarms of vermin. Is there no one who can face the mighty Quan Strong? I'd like nothing more. Smashed him to bits. Tear you to pieces. Turn the tables. Impressive. Looks like we've got a real fight on our hands. Let's end this. This is the end for me.
The enemy officer you're really doing well out
has
there.
been defeated.
I expect nothing less from you.
More enemies!
All you've got.
Yo, let's got something else. Take pride, for you have failed the great Huashwang.
My word, someone defeated Huashong. Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
You even trying? Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Prepare for battle. Chop chop. Let's show them what we can do.
The enemy officer
Not go as
has been defeated.
I must try again later. Stick close to me, now! Take that!
I think you can pass through the gate so easily. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to go in this! Get ready!
The enemy officer
Everyone!
has been defeated.
It's time to overwhelm the enemy. My elite soldiers, go forth and decimate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep an eye on developments.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't feel ashamed. What happened was inevitable. And open it. I'm raring to go.
Coming at you.
Let's end this.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I must fall back. But I shall be vindicated next we meet.
Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
We finally made it through Se Shui Gate. It was a tough fight, but you all fought bravely.
Thank you, my lord. I have learned much through this ordeal.
I had a bad feeling before the fighting started, but we turned it around in the end. I've been meaning to ask. Are you sure the army is ready to move out?
We've run out of other options. If we can't agree here and now, then the whole coalition could fall apart.
Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, Sun Jian. There are embers smoldering in many camps tonight. They're all so wary of one another, they can't help but get in each other's way.
And we're guilty of it too. But the way we've dithered the whole time, it may no longer be possible to defeat Dong Zhuo.
Don't you think Yuan Shu crossed a line back there? Lord Sun Jian has every right to be furious with him.
He has brought shame upon the House of Yuan with such conduct.
There's nothing in particular that I'm aware of. There may be a simpler explanation. For instance, perhaps he feels he was deprived of his moment of glory.
If that is the case, then his actions are even more unforgivable. All of us almost lost our lives.
Lord Sun Jian is fuming about this incident. He said was going to bring it up with Lord Yuan Shu himself. It seems yet another obstacle stands in our way before we can defeat Dong Zhuo.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jin. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
You... Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, that was quite the mark you made. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, you two as well. Although, I am a little concerned about the coalition forces. They seem to have trouble with cohesion. Well, you may remember Lord Sun Jian and Yuan Shu arguing during the battle. And while you'll see some troops praising each other's valor, others are berating their ostensible allies over their ancestry. With relationships so fraught, it's hard to imagine things working out.
It is easy to say we're fighters united for a cause, but we must remember that we each have our own motivations.
There are those concerned about the way of the world, those moved by call to act, and those who want to take Dong Zhuo's place. They squabble simply because they each have a different end goal in mind.
Hey, come on. What's with all this depressing talk, huh? We won, didn't we? It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that we do what we can, right?
You're right, Zhang Fei. And I really should learn from your outlook on things. Very well then. Let us rest and prepare for the next battle.